Hey, what is going on, YouTube? It's CJ. We are back again. Another quick update on the Be Easy Reef. I know a lot of you guys are wondering, CJ, where the hell you been at? Not many updates on the tank. Well, guys, I have been over on Instagram. I keep telling you guys if you want to get updated daily or more frequently on the tank, slide over CJ's Aquariums on Instagram. Hit the follow button. 'Cause I'm updating there a lot. It's so much easier just to post quick pictures and random things. But if you don't have Instagram, don't worry. Got you covered. We will cover it on YouTube. And I have a major tank update coming for you all. So for this video, I'm going to focus on something a little different than I have before. Most of the time in the hobby, I'm always focused about what's in the tank as far as the aquascape, fish core. At the end of the day, that's what we're doing it for. But if you have the opportunity to make the outside of the tank look good, you got to do that too. So that's pretty much what we did. We got the adaptive reef control board on the left side of the tank. Right side of the tank, I'm trying to organize things with some shelving. And now we finally have something dope above the tank. And that's what this video is about. So for those who follow me on Instagram, you already know what I'm going to show you. And for those who don't, stay tuned. This is definitely something worth looking at and maybe adding to your own tank. So let's get to it. So for those wondering, gotta go and stop by aquaticdreams.com. I'll put a link down in the description in the comments if you guys want to click on it. It actually has an affiliate code that will help support the channel as well. So if you guys are interested in that and you want a dope sign, go ahead and use my link down below. But the website's pretty straightforward. I mean, you can set your lines that you want, say what you want, and choose between a few different options of fish, coral designs that they have on their templates. And then once you put your order in, be sure to include the LED light kit and the wall mounting kit if you want the dope backlighting to it. So, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Go check out the site and you guys will see for yourself. Now, for me, it did take a few weeks to have this sign arrive. So just kind of be patient. Anything custom, of course, is going to take time to be produced and sent to you. But, I mean, it came packaged well and arrived in one piece. No real issues, no dents, no scratches. Nothing at all. And I gotta tell you guys, when I first opened this thing, I really wasn't sure what to expect. I'd seen pictures online of other people's signs and I was like, yeah, I wasn't sure, but the quality of it definitely is top notch, guys. There's no rough edges. There's nothing that even looks machined. I mean, it's very well put together. Now they also include, like I said before, the LED kit and the wall mount kit separately whenever you buy the sign, but I highly suggest you go ahead and get both. So that way, you don't have to worry about any hardware store or mounting options. You got it all with it. So two things I'm going to share with you guys. First is going to be the app on the left side of the screen. I was surprised. I didn't expect it to even have an app that was Bluetooth controlled from your phone, meaning you can select the color temperature you want. You can set timers on it. You can pretty much do anything you would want to do with the LED sign. And most importantly for me was being able to make it turn on and off on its own. So I don't have to do it manually. I don't have to assign a timer to a power strip or any of that. Just open the phone and just control the lights. Second thing is going to be being very careful whenever you're mounting the LED adhesive strips to the back of the light. You don't want to bend the corners and push down too hard and crimp any of the cables, because that can damage the lights and affect the colors that work. So they have full walkthroughs on the website of how to do this. I'm just kind of sharing my personal experience with it. Now, these little pins is for the extension cable that actually powers the lights. So that way you can run this cord from the wall all the way down to your power source without being limited. I don't know the exact footage, but it's pretty long. I mean, I would say at least 8 feet of room to mount the lights and plug them up. And also I want to mention the magnets, super strong. I could not separate these things with my own hands. I had to use some kind of fork or something to kind of pry them apart. And once you put them on here, they definitely have the holding power to hold this sign. Now I ended up putting it a few places, used all 4 of the screws and magnets. I did not even have to really get it into the studs on the wall, because all 4 can spread the weight of the sign. With it being so thin and being metal, you would think it's heavier, but literally no issue at all. And the last thing I want to mention, it does include barcodes for scanning and downloading the app that runs the lights. So pretty short and sweet. Once you get it set up, you'll see what I mean. And here goes the final result, guys. And I gotta tell you, I cannot lie, I was blown away by how this sign looks when you add the backlighting to it. And the hardest part was figuring out what color to make it. I mean, I've kind of went back and forth on what decision I wanted to go with. Ultimately, I ended up deciding on a bluer light to kind of match the look of the tank at nighttime. I kind of found that to be the most appealing for me, but the detail and the backlighting on the sign definitely adds to the Be Easy Reef. Now, I have the 24-inch size above the tank. I believe they have 12, 24, and I think 30 inches. So you can kind of let my tank be the judge for how big of a sign you may want. Also keeping in mind that my tank is 36 inches wide, so it's a pretty big sign above the tank, but you can read it and it looks pretty damn dope, man. I just can't say enough about it. I am so glad that I ended up adding this above the tank, and now it just makes me want to do something on the right side of the tank. Maybe some reflective wall art, some kind of picture or something on the right side. And after that, we are completely done with the outside the tank decorations, or at least done for now. I can't really foresee anything else I would want, but I figured this was something I wanted to share with you all, and definitely something if you are looking for some dope wall art, something to consider. So for those that are curious, like I said before, comment section, description, I'll put links on how you can purchase the lights. And if you don't want them, just sit back and enjoy the Be Easy Reef, because you're going to see these sign a lot over this tank's life. So at this point, let's get on out of here. Like I said, short and sweet. So as always, you guys can like, comment, subscribe. You guys keep doing what y'all do. Y'all be easy and happy reefing. Peace.